6 o'clock, 6:30, I work at 8.
How's it going? This is Alex Vincent from Child's Play 1 and 2. I'm here at Crypticon, Minnesota. This is, I think, their 6th year doing it. It's should be a fun weekend. I got some of my old photos from when I was a kid. This little dude, this is when I was 8 in Child's Play 2, which is now, we filmed the first one in 1987, so we're talking 24 years ago. I was 6 in the first and 8 in the second. I'm 30 now, and you know, because of these horror conventions, I still get to go around and meet people and come to different cities, and it's fun. It's a good time. It should be a good weekend. I don't know.
Starting off at an early age, what was the experience like being in like a horror movies for that matter?
Experience was not dramatic in the sense that it was a horror film or that it was a doll trying to kill me. You know, being an actor at an early age and going on auditions 3 or 4 times a week from when I was 5 till I was 13, driving into New York City and memorizing lines, and you know, that was a big part of my childhood and shaped who I was, who I've become, I suppose. But being in this movie in particular didn't have any effect on me, like some might think, given that I was tortured and stalked by a killer doll. You know, that didn't have any traumatic effect on my life.
Did you become a fan of the series after you had left the series?
You know, with the way the series went into comedy, away from horror and suspense, I feel was kind of the only way it could have gone. I don't know that you could have continually scared people onto that premise. So I think it kind of became a situation of make it funny, make fun of yourself before others make fun of you. You couldn't really try to scare people with sequels of that for long. And I think Don Mancini and everybody realized that, and that's why I went in the direction of a comedy. So, I mean, I enjoy the movies for what they are, the sequels. You know, I like the original idea of it as a horror film, but yeah, they wouldn't have been able to continue that with any success, so it had to go the way it went.
So the talks of the remake, do you think they're going to go back to the traditional horror aspect? Or?
Well, I imagine so, if they're going to remake it. I mean, I don't really know any inside information about that. I just hear what fans ask me and tell me they've heard about it. I imagine it would have to be a horror film again if they were planning on remaking the original idea. I'm not sure exactly how they'd do it, and if the doll would look the same or look different, or which would be better. I think that makes it a little complicated, but we'll see. We'll see if they end up doing it. They probably will.
Are there any current projects that you're working on or anything in the future?
Yeah, well, I have a couple little acting things coming up. We'll see. It's supposed to happen in 2012, coming up early in the year. It's a film that I'm acting in, and I wrote a screenplay that I'm trying to turn into a movie, hopefully within this next year. My website's alexvincentonline.com, so I put updates on there for anything that, you know, is relevant to my life currently and what I'm up to and what my plans are. So I try to update that often with what I got going on, as well as my convention appearances.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time, Alex.
Thank you.